Hey, how's it going? Vallivon The Perfume Don back at you with another fragrance video. If you love fragrance, if you love smelling good, go ahead, join my Perfume Mafia by hitting subscribe, like, share this with someone else that really likes fragrance. And let's get into another character video. I know I'm doing them back to back, but this is actually really fun for me. Hopefully it's really enjoyable for you too, okay? So the first, well, actually, I guess I should introduce you. I'm doing Gossip Girl. This was my favorite show when I was in high school. Like, this was my show. Like, someone saw Serena in Grand Central Station. That was my favorite thing ever. It's not one of those shows I feel like I would rewatch now that I'm grown because, I don't know, it's like petty childishness. Like, I can't really relate to everything that was happening in that show now. Like, Chuck Bass was a rapist. Oh my God, he needs to go to prison. So I can't really relate to that now. Oh my God, I think did he get the assault charges in real life too? It's like, dang, that's like following him around. But yeah, it used to be one of my favorite shows. So I had you guys vote on Instagrams and choose which one did you want to see. I already did Sex and the City cast. Hopefully soon you'll see a girlfriend's video for me choosing their scent if it's not already up by the time I post this video. But then I also wanted to do Gossip Girl as well, even though it lost in the poll, because I thought it might be very enjoyable for you and we can take a trip through memory lane, okay? So let's get into it. I'm going to give you a brief synopsis. I don't know. I don't really remember the show that well. So if I say anything incorrect about these characters, feel free to comment below and correct me. And let me know if you disagree or agree with my selections for the characters. Do you think I got it spot on? Or do you think I need some help in that arena? And these are all scents. I should always say that these are scents. Of course, there's more out there that people could choose from. But these are scents from my collection. So I want to go through my collection and choose some scents that will work for them. So let's get into it. The first one that I wanted to do is Vanessa. Do you remember her? She was kind of like covert. I'm not doing every character, only the ones I actually liked, okay? So Vanessa, she was the Brooklyn chick. She grew up with Dan. Dan was supposed to be poor. I was like, first of all, your dad owns a freaking loft in Brooklyn. Dude's got schmutty. But I guess he wasn't a billionaire like the other kids at this private school in Upper East Side, Manhattan, and that's what the show was centered around. And I don't want to give a spoiler alert, but he turned out to be a freak at the end. If you watch the show, weren't you shooketh? I'm like, really? That's just like something a little girl would do. He was even too old to be doing that, to be running that blog. Come on, Dan. You know, we all thought better of you. Really? Really, Dan? Really? Anyways, I think the writer should have came up with something else other than that. Because, like, that just didn't make sense. He would be running a blog all this time? Pretending to be freaking Gossip Girl? Like, I would have some questions about my man. You been Gossip Girl all this time writing these stories about me? But anyways, that's a whole other thing. Okay, so Vanessa. Vanessa was Dan's friend on the show. She was bohemian. She's about the closest they got to having a black person on the show, I think. Except for one of Blair's minions, I guess was black, whatever. She didn't have any speaking roles. But Vanessa was biracial. She had the curly, frizzy hair. Very unique look as far as her features. She looks very lioness to me. I haven't seen her in anything else since then, which sucks because I thought she had such a unique look. But she's very boho, very eclectic. I just used to live for her outfits. Very unique. And it's just always something that you're like, oh, is that supposed to go together? But I guess she can wear it. That's how I always felt when I looked at Vanessa's outfits. And for that reason, I feel like she needed a scent that was very unique, interesting, and a conversation starter. Because she was gave me like artsy, let's go to the gallery type vibes. And it turned out that she actually did have a crush on Lonely Boy, who was Dan. But the scent that I chose for her is Twilly Dermez. And I just feel like, first of all, orange was definitely Vanessa's color. And just how this has like a white floral, kind of a citrus, spicy scent. It just, I feel like would really mesh with her. She always seemed, not like, you know, she was so posh or whatever, but she seemed a little bit too mature. Maybe because she was probably like 26 when the show aired, but whatever. I really feel like this would be a really good scent for her, and it just has that unique, artsy, eclectic air about it that I think is totally Vanessa's vibe. So yeah, that one is Twilly Dermez, the Hermes scent. Okay, the next one that we have, let's do Jenny. Jenny, yeah, she started off This is Dan's sister, right? Yeah, Dan's sister. Little Jenny is what they would call her. She was younger. I think she was a freshman and they were what, juniors or something like that, seniors? I don't know. But she was younger than everyone else. But she turned that thing around and she became all gothic and started painting black around her eyes. And she was like, girl, don't mess with me. I think actually, yeah, Chuck tried to rape Jenny, right? Or did he try to rape Serena? Maybe. Chuck sexually attacked Jenny, or did he sexually attack Serena in the show? I don't know. Either one, he was on one. But anyways, for Jenny, I wanted to give her 2 cents. One of how she started out, and then one where she ended up. Okay, girl. So the first one that we were going to do, Vera Wang Princess, because it's got that vanilla. That powdery, sweet vanilla floral type fragrance. Everyone loved it in the early 2000s. So well known. But I think this is perfect for who she started off as. Very much so the fashion, artsy student. But then what she evolved to is something that's a little bit very dark. And, you know, in real life, she was in a rock band, like a gothic rock band. And she still may be. But she's always got the bleached out platinum hair, really dark, smoky eye, Joan Jett type vibes. But I wanted to give her something that's along those lines. So I reached for Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black. And this is the perfume oil. Yeah, very dark, smoky, boozy type scent. So I think this smells like an underground, what is it, like a club where you would have a rock band, some underground band. That's what it smells like. And I think that's totally who she became. So that's Nirvana, Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black. Very deep, smoky, spicy, kind of a boozy type scent. Yeah. Kind of hard to find though, but that's the concentrated perfume oil. Okay, the next thing that we have is going to be, let's do Blair, okay? And I know Blair is like always, oh my God, everyone loves Serena more than me. Well, yes. But anyways, for Blair Waldorf, and she was like, oh my God, if you can think of Sex and the City, she would be the Charlotte of the show, okay? So people will say she's prudish, that type of thing, very pristine, very traditional, crisp, clean, loved her style, very classic when it came to her makeup, very mature. I think she had to like take on the family business when she was in high school or what, in college or something crazy. I don't know. But she always had her stuff together. Everything. Made the great grades. Everything. Went to go Ivy League. That's her. Okay, so for her, I chose something that's just along those lines. Very tight knit, very tight laced in its persona, but very feminine as well. She was extremely feminine. I don't think I ever even freaking saw her in pants. Did she ever wear pants in the show? Always a dress, always the classic headband. So that's why I chose something that's along those lines, and I chose Miss Dior, okay? Eau de Parfum. There's so many flankers of this one, but this is the Miss Dior Eau de Parfum. I know we've had some back and forth in the past. I don't know if this is before or after the reformulation. All I know is it's very floral, very heavy. Yeah, it's very, very heavy, very heady. Maybe like this mini kind of sweet, but extremely floral, and I think that totally fits who she is with like all of that brunette shininess happening. Yeah, that's totally a Blair scent. A little bit too grown. It's a little bit too grown. That's who she was. Okay, so the next one that we're going to do is for Miss Serena, okay? Someone saw Serena. For her, I wanted something that really captures, she's supposed to be the wild child. She's supposed to be the cool, the it girl. Everyone's like taking her picture and posting it everywhere. Where's Serena tonight? Where's she's going partying? What is she wearing? Everyone to be like, Serena, 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 okay? And who played her? Blake Lively. Blake Lively played her. That was after Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, I believe, right? So she was already like a budding star. But for her, I chose something that totally captured that like Coachella type essence. A little bit outdoorsy type to let you know that you like to get out and you like to do it, but still maintains that femininity and that softness that just kept all the boys chasing. Because you best believe Serena got all the boys, okay? Your crush wanted Serena. So that is Chloe Nomad. I feel like Serena's totally Chloe Nomad, right? Right. I think it has, what, plum in there? I don't know, vetiver, patchouli maybe? But it's a very earthy, kind of like herbally. Smells like you've been running outside, but it also has like that nice, soft, fresh floral component that a lot of Chloe scents still have. So that's what keeps it as a Chloe scent, but it definitely has that earthiness, like a woody, spicy. Smells like you've been running outside. Very green type of scent to it. Yeah, smells like Coachella. But yeah, smells like a rich girl that wants to be cool and seen as a person that's amongst the people. Just an average girl. That's what it smells like. A rich girl trying to be an average girl. Chloe Nomad. This is the Eau de Parfum. I know they have some flankers, but this is the original. Love it. Actually gave that to my sister for Christmas, and she freaking loves it too. Okay, now for the boys, I don't know what Dan would rock, and actually I don't care because, you know, his storyline was ruined. I just want to remember him as his new character, You, which I need to watch. And I think, what is that on Netflix? Everyone raves about it. Why is he a creep in every freaking show? I'm beginning to get concerned. Why? Was it Penn Badgley? Badgley? I don't know. But I'm beginning to get concerned. You know, if you play the same role all the time, there must be some truth to it, right? But anyway, so let's choose a scent because I don't want to be bothered with Dan. I want to choose a scent for Nate Archibald, which was finer than wine. Jeez. I mean, that guy was so cute. What happened to his career? And Chuck. What was his name in real life? Ed Westwick. In real life, he's even hotter because he has a freaking British accent. And he's kind of like a rocker with tattoos or whatever. But anyways, for their characters in the show, because both of their characters in the show are very Upper East Side, very straight-laced. What did Nate used to play? Like lacrosse or, I don't know, rugby or one of those rich people type sports. That's what he used to play. So both of them. And what was Chuck's thing was always wearing the freaking scarf. What 15-year-old boy wears a scarf? Anyways, for both of them, I chose Aqua de Parma or something along those lines. Something that's very straight-laced, all Americana type. This is Aqua de Parma. Yeah, very fresh, very minty, bergamot, lime in there, very citrus, great for every day and great for a person that's attending a straight up private school with the richest people in the world in New York City. So that's what I selected for the scents for that cast. What would you select? Let me know, comment below. Did I get it wrong? Did I get it right? Let me know, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.